What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mock Draft Guy YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down my early quarterback rankings for the 2024 NFL Draft class. Before we begin, obviously some of the players are left out, but that doesn't mean my rankings won't change as the season goes on. So if you don't see a player that you think deserves to be on the early list, leave a comment and I'll tell you my reasoning for that player not being on the list. Now, let's get into it. First, let's take a look at some honorable mentions. I didn't even want to leave out any honorable mentions, so I actually picked 5. LSU's Jaden Daniels, Coastal Carolina's Grayson McCall, Tulane's Michael Pratt, Miami's Tyler Van Dyke, and Washington State's Cameron Ward. All 5 just barely missed the early cut, but that doesn't mean we won't see them in the rankings at some point. At number 10, I have J.J McCarthy. McCarthy seized the starting job from Cade McNamara in the second game of the season and didn't look back, quarterbacking Michigan to its second straight Big Ten title and playoff berth. McCarthy thrives outside the original play design due to his uber-athletic ability. His 5 passing touchdowns outside of the structure were tied with Drake Maye and trailed only Caleb Williams and Bryce Young among Power 5 quarterbacks. He does need to improve his consistency in 2023, as he had 4 games with sub-60 grades this past season. At number 9, I have Jaxson Dart. Dart is probably the most confident quarterback on this list. Dart is an accurate passer with great feel for the game. He shows very good arm strength and rhythm. Dart displays tremendous touch and anticipation to fit throws between levels as well. He's athletic and gritty enough to run for tough yardage. Dart flashes all the intangibles necessary to succeed at the NFL level. He can sustain zip on his throws when rolling outside the pocket and changes arm angles under pressure. Dart does need to improve his recognition and decision-making in the 2023 season. At number 8, I have K.J Jefferson. An impressively framed prospect, Jefferson has the arm talent to make throws into condensed windows at a variety of depths. His upper body throwing mechanics showcase minimal wasted movement. Jefferson showcases quick feet and a patient internal clock in the pocket. He's accurate and on time as the pocket collapses, with 9 touchdowns to 0 interceptions when blitzed in 2022. Jefferson displays touch on all 3 levels both inside and outside of the pocket, rarely putting the ball in danger. Jefferson does need to improve his processing skills pre- and post-snap this upcoming season. At number 7, I have Jordan Travis. Travis's 91.7 grade ranked 3rd among all quarterbacks in the country and led all in Power 5 this past season. The redshirt junior was the only signal caller who placed in the top 15 in both big-time throw rate at 7.1% and turnover-worthy play rate at 1.9%. He is a 6th-year senior, so age for his rookie season could be a slight concern, and his frame at just 6'1", 201 pounds. But Travis should be in the spotlight all season as a top Heisman candidate on what should be one of the best teams in the country at Florida State. At number 6, I have Joe Milton. Get ready to see some cannonballs in Knoxville. Milton has the strongest arm in college football, and quite frankly, he might have the strongest arm I've ever seen. His 11.1 big-time throw rate easily led all FBS signal callers with at least 100 dropbacks. He does have fewer than 700 career snaps across 5 seasons at Michigan and Tennessee, so it'll be interesting to see how he handles the starting job this season. Milton does need to improve his pocket awareness if he wants to succeed in 2023. At number 5, I have Bo Nix. Bo Nix enjoyed something of a career resurgence in 2022. His 69.7 adjusting completion rate across his first 3 seasons at Auburn ranked just 108th among FBS quarterbacks over that period of time. But this past season, Nix's 82.3% mark led the Power 5 and ranked second in the entire nation. Nix has special movement outside of the pocket and has the arm talent to make any throw. It will be interesting to see how he fares without offensive coordinator Kenny Dillingham, who was hired to be Arizona State's head coach. Nix needs to work on getting through his progressions a little bit faster in 2023. At number 4, I have Penix Jr. Penix was sensational in 2022. He led the Power 5 with 4,641 passing yards. He also took incredible care of the football, as his 1.3% turnover-worthy play rate was the 5th lowest in the entire country. He does have an injury history, with 2 torn ACLs while at Indiana. And Penix is also on the older side, as he will be 24 at the time of his rookie season. But if Penix follows up last year's performance with a similar performance this year, it's hard to believe he won't be the clear-cut quarterback 3 behind Maye and Williams. Rounding out the top 3, I have Quinn Ewers. Ewers disappointed his first season as the starter after being one of the highest-rated quarterback recruits ever. He still flashed his ridiculous arm talent, though, as his 6.6 big-time throw rate stood 6th among Power 5 quarterbacks. The issue is his decision-making and accuracy, as Ewers' 65.2 adjusted completion rate was the 8th worst in the Power 5. If he can remain consistent, he has the talent to join Williams and Maye at the top of the draft class. Coming in just short of the top spot at number 2, I have Drake Maye. Drake Maye absolutely loves the pocket. The North Carolina quarterback's 92.5 grade inside of the pocket led all quarterbacks in the country this past season. That's not to say he's a statue though, as his 899 rushing yards were 3rd among all FBS signal callers. He has prototypical size at 6'4", 225 pounds, and pairs that with a rocket right arm. Maye's 97.5 deep passing grade and 45 big-time throws each led all quarterbacks in the country. Maye is poised to be a top 5 pick for 2024. And of course, at number 1, I have Caleb Williams. The most obvious choice at number 1. Caleb Williams has displayed everything you look for in a future franchise game changer at the NFL level. Williams holds the USC single-season record for total offense at 4,919 yards, most touchdowns scored rushing and passing at 52, passing completions at 333, passing attempts at an even 500, most passing yards gained at 4,537, most touchdown passes thrown at 42. Williams also won the Maxwell Award, the Walter Camp Award, and Sporting News' College Football Player of the Year. He'll look to repeat this year en route to most likely being the number 1 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft.